Good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 7 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez. The Louisville Metro Police Department had a busy night with multiple shootings. First, after a man was found shot to death inside of a vehicle on Dixie Highway. At 2:45 this morning, officers responded to reports of a shooting at Dixie Highway and West Hill Street. When they got there, they found a man with a gunshot wound inside a car. EMS said he died at the scene. After the victim was shot, the vehicle apparently hit a medical office building in the 1600 block of Dixie Highway. Officers are now asking for witnesses or video of the incident. If you have any information or video related to this shooting, you're advised to call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. And a man is dead after a stabbing in the Shawnee neighborhood. LMPD found a man who was stabbed in this 100 block of South 41st Street in Shawnee around 11:30 last night. That man was taken to University Hospital where he later died. There are no confirmed suspects as of right now. LMPD's homicide unit is investigating. And if you have any information, call the anonymous tip line. That number once again, 574-LMPD. And a man is now dead and a woman is in the hospital after a shooting on University Boulevard. It happened near U of L around 12:15 this morning. The officers administered life-saving aid until EMS arrived to take them to University Hospital, where the man died. The woman's injuries are said to be non-life-threatening. LMPD says all parties are accounted for, and the department's homicide unit is investigating. And an update, a juvenile boy has turned himself in following the hit and run on Saturday morning in downtown Louisville. The man who was hit is still in the hospital with severe injuries. Officers responded to that hit and run on 2nd Street. Investigators say the victim was in the road. He was taken to the hospital where he is still in critical condition as of this morning. All right, let's get you your weather now with meteorologist Nicole Hartford. Nicole, it's been a rainy 24 hours here in Louisville. I don't know, maybe hopefully something's going to change, but I'll let you do that.
No, unfortunately, no big changes. It's going to be a rainy next 24 hours as well. You can see our radar is still pretty busy across Kentuckiana. Some of us are getting a little bit of a break from the rain, but for many, it has been a persistent light rainfall or a drizzle. We do have a couple pockets of some kind of moderate to heavier rainfall, mainly through southern Indiana, although some of that heavier rain also extends out towards Henry County as well. This is all associated with this area of low pressure that's slowly making its way across the area through the Ohio Valley, and it will keep rain chances in the forecast throughout the day today. So similar to yesterday, you will likely need an umbrella for the bulk of the day today. This is our view right now, which you can tell is overcast and just kind of soggy. It won't be rain all the time, all day, but if you have outdoor plans, you're going to have to work kind of hard to find some dry time to get outside and do it. Temperature-wise, we're in the 50s right now, 52 degrees in Louisville, 50 at Bowman Field, with a little bit of a breeze out of the north at 8 miles per hour. We will keep some breeze throughout the day today, and temperatures, because of the cloud cover and the rainfall, are really not going to warm up all that much. We're currently sitting in those low 50s. I'm forecasting high temperatures later this afternoon that are maybe 2 or 3 degrees warmer than where we are right now. So how it feels outside is pretty much how it's going to feel all day. We will see scattered showers, kind of on and off rainfall throughout the day. Heavier rainfall becomes a little more likely into this afternoon, but I'm not anticipating thunderstorms or any type of severe weather threat. This is more of a nuisance rainfall than anything at all. As far as rain chances go, they do stay with us into tomorrow, but more isolated. And then I'm finally tracking some drier conditions into this week, and I'll talk more about that coming up. Gabe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Nicole. Moving on, the 151st Run for the Roses in the books, and Sovereignty is your 2025 Kentucky Derby champion. This year, all 19 horses are descendants of the great Secretariat, so it was a tough race, but the Bill Mott-trained horse defeated Journalism for the top spot. Now here's a quick look at your top 3. Sovereignty won you nearly $18 on a $2 bet, while Journalism pulled in about $5 for second prize. Piazza, who was not even supposed to be in the race until a scratch, takes home third and wins you $8.38. Sports director Kent Spencer was at the track and shows you all the action.
The talk entering Derby 151, it was going to take a special effort to beat the favorite, journalism. Well, Sovereignty provided that effort. And for trainer Bill Mott, who won in 2019 with Country House via DQ, he finally got a chance to experience the thrill of victory. Bill, what did it feel like to watch him cross the finish line first?
Well, the emotion was pretty strong there for a few minutes. You know, I was lucky enough to be with my family, and to share that with them was really great. It's going to hit me more probably later on than it has right now, but I mean, it's a great feeling. You know, I always wanted to be here. I always wanted to be in that winner's circle over there, and by having a horse, you know, do it the right way. And this horse has earned his way into the race, and he performed today. I mean, he came, you know, it was no fluke that he won. I mean, he trained like a good horse, and I think he proved it today.
It's still unbelievable, sinking in still. You know, this race only once a year, and it's just like still unbelievable. You know, I'm just very glad that I got it done. The Sovereignty run that hell of a race for me, and you know, just very happy.
No apologies today, just a lot of, I'm very grateful for everybody that had anything to do with it. I mean, I just happen to kind of be the leader of the group at this moment.
Coming up a little later in sports, Mott will break down exactly how Sovereignty was able to get it done in the Run for the Roses. Reported at Churchill Downs, Ken Spencer, WHAS 11 News.
And meanwhile, neighbors outside the track are taking advantage of the swells of crowds that came to Churchill every single year, opening up their driveways and sometimes even their yards to park cars for those headed out to the fastest 2 minutes in sports. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester show us how the party is just as big outside the track as it is inside.
Hey, you got any parking spots, man? Yes, sir.
Where it all begins in surrounding Churchill Down neighborhoods.
It's been pretty busy, but with the rain, it's been kind of hard to get cars up because we park cars in our grass.
Parking for the Derby continues rain or shine.
Our favorite place to be on this day.
Renting out their yards for the thousands of Derby goers.
We got $30 parking all night, all day.
A family tradition for people like the Rusts that runs almost as deep as the Derby itself.
Oh, my Aunt June lived here, and she just passed, and so we're parking cars for the last time in her place.
While new homeowners are picking up the tradition.
Even getting wet in the weather, you get to meet your neighbors. Well, I'm getting to meet my new neighbors.
Veterans notice a difference in the crowds.
Usually we be full by now, but hopefully the weather changes.
This is not as busy as I've seen last year when it was 1 to 50. Is the busiest Derby I've seen so far.
And even businesses have parking down to a science. Look, we're not too far away from Churchill Downs, right at the corner of Taylor and Central. Take a look here at this speedway. They've got cars packed in like sardines. And for homeowners who also sell their parking, it's not just about navigating the hecticness.
I'm loving it. I'm having a good time. You know, it ain't about money, it's about fun.
There may be different prices.
Come on back.
She's the one that waves them in. I'm the one that gives them the good deal.
And different business methods.
And we also do reservations if you want to come back the next day.
Nobody's trying to undercut anybody, oversell. I mean, if we fill out, we direct them down the street or whatever the case may be. So it's pretty cool. Everybody's been real friendly.
No racing on this side of the tracks. For WHAS 11, I'm Clarice Shaley on your side.
Moving on, today was the final day for the Jamie Knoll car auction. It ended in a special auction for injured Orange County Sheriff's Deputy Zach Andre. Yesterday, he received a standing ovation at that auction. He returned home last month and is recovering from his injuries. He was the deputy who was shot several times during a traffic stop back in January. Half the proceeds from one of the cars at the auction that was sold went directly to his recovery. And later in the show, we'll have a look in depth at how the rest of that auction went.